Hi folks, welcome back to the Hoard. I feel like it's going to rain any second now, so what is it, about 20 to 2? It is still June 9th, Monday, 19.1 degrees, 65, 64 on that guy. My batteries are not charged because it rained all day, and I had to make the list of bikes again. Miss January was that guy, that 86 250 ES Big Red. February, the ATC 125. March was the China Quad. April was the 200M. May was the STG pit bike. That guy over there, you can see the tailpipe sticking out from the car show. Stoney took care of me with the 200M. July was the fussy guy for the 200S, and that is sitting, where are you sitting? It's over there, in the back over there. Fussy guy's 200S. August was this TRX125, which is the one I had to get all those parts from Stoney. Stoney's 200S, that guy, is Miss September. And Miss October, Stoney's 125. I only got 2 bikes left this year, if I do things the way I'm supposed to. So, the official list. Remind me, guys, that I wrote it on a paper plate, you know, being all organized and all. So what is this? God, you guys gonna have to watch a lot of videos today. This is video 3. So I don't know where to start. The TRX125 I got from Stoney came as a kit. Buy a kit. Here are the tires. 4 of them. Some of them, I don't know if you can see them, they got some cracky. I don't know if they hold air. This one looks like, well, actually, it doesn't feel like it's holding air. So, I don't know if the tires are any good. Obviously, I didn't buy it for the tires. The bike itself is right here. It's got the hubs on both sides. You could see that's the brake lever for the back, and it seems to be in halfway decent shape. The front end is a hell of a lot tighter than mine. Mine is just completely played. Unfortunately, the top half of the brake cables are good, but it looks like the ones that run out to the wheels aren't very good, so I still have to get those. The engine, I haven't put a wrench to it or anything, but it appears to be seized. Right, I'm trying to turn it. It seems to be locked up. Gas tank is maybe savable. I might be able to save that. I gotta see if I need it for anything. Yeah, I'm just looking at how this bolts up. As a matter of fact, this is kind of a very bolt together bike, right? I mean, you can unbolt these and take the front end right out. This center bar bolts, right? You guys can see it moving. The rear end bolts on. And actually, if one really wanted to, you probably could, you know, do a little something with this square bar here, and put a standard Briggs & Stratton engine on here, and just turn it into a torque converter machine, or a put another motor on it, obviously, but really just flat plate it, put a Briggs & Stratton as a torque converter, and turn it into, you know, just kind of a flat tracking machine. So anyway, there's the frame, the motor, and a few of the other pieces. What did I buy it for? And these are the important parts. This is the stuff. Well, let me show you some of the other trivia. There's the seat that came with it, right? It's got a tape seat. Came with a handlebar grip. Doesn't have the tightener. Came with the dash, but no key. There's the stock handlebars, the on and off switch, some of that trivia. Now, for what I was after the exhaust system, and you could see it's in nice shape. Nobody ventilated it, so I'm happy about that. It did come with the trailer hitch, the skid plate, the brake lever. I think that's to hold the plastics up. So I got the back rack, part of the front fenders. You can see parts. You can see the 125. It did come with the rear fender, which you know, has some Frankenstein going on there. But most importantly, it came with the trunk lid. It's rare that you find these trunk lids. Like, rare as in never. They're always disappearing, so a trunk lid is a good thing to have. Here's some extra plastic he threw in. He threw in this. I assume it's Yamaha. It's yellow, right? Looks Yamaha yellow. And he threw in this guy. Once again, Trimoto. So that is Yamaha, right? 200E. I have a 200E in the back. And the bad thing about it is she smokes. I mean, horrible smokes. Here's the thing that goes around the gas tank for the, I don't know if it's the 200E. It looks like the right colors for the 200E. Oh, this is the other thing I got from him. Dying for this. This is the thing on the front of the bike that somebody crashed and bent the hell out of. So this will be good. He threw in the chain guard, though. I don't run chain guards. So there you go. So Stony took care of me. Stony is becoming one of my major sources here. I've picked up 10 bikes so far this year. 3 of them came from him, right? The 200S, the 200M in parts, and this 125 in parts. So 3 out of my 10 bikes came from Stony, which is a very good thing. So he's becoming my main source. So this will really help put things together. You know, when you're picking up parts, some people say, oh, why'd you grab the plastic? Every once in a while, a piece of that plastic could come in real handy, either backing something up for patching, or even just cutting that off and mounting it on the wall and making up stories about the great crash I had. Could be amusing, right? When it comes to bringing home parts, when you have a hoard the size as I do, with as many bikes in it as is here, it does come in handy to be able to get one's hands on the parts as necessary. I kind of, the pulley fits and I can bang it right on there. Right, there would be no issue getting it to go on, none at all. The issue would be if I don't like it, getting it back off. So probably I'm going to spend a little more time cleaning the shaft up and making sure things are kosher. You could see, I'm not sure what this engine did for a living, but at some point, see the way the keyway's got a nice nasty gouge on it? Whatever it was doing for a living, it must have stopped suddenly. I'm also noticing when this thing is all the way on, right, the keyway just barely, I don't know, could you guys see the hole there? Yeah, I think you can. These holes for the Allen key are really just barely going to grab the shaft, so I'm nervous about that. I'm also nervous about leaving it just float on the shaft, especially if I put anti-seize on it. I don't want it to walk in and scrape the hell out of this thing, or walk off and screw the pulleys up. To prevent that, what one does is you either put washers on here or a little piece of pipe, so that this thing slams up against the pipe and doesn't go in too far and rub. And to keep it from backing off, normally what you do is you just get a bolt that's, you know, a little bit longer, and you basically tighten up against it. Put a washer on the outside with a what do you call it? A locking, not a locking ball, a lock washer, so that when you tighten up against it, this is pressed up against whatever you have on the end of the shaft, pipe or washers, and then you're pressed up against here, so you don't have to worry about the pulley walking around and taking your belts out or getting into some other kind of trouble. I owe a couple of things. WTBM123, you won my contest, the fix it part of the contest. I didn't get any builds, nobody completed a build, so unfortunately we got no winners there. But for the fix it, once again, WTBM123, you won. So send me your address. I know you're out there, not far from Wally, or in the same state as Wally, if my memory serves me correctly. So yeah, if you get me your address, I'll ship your prize out to you, that $50 bill, right? It's always nice to get a $50 bill. Use it to buy Will there some dog biscuits or bacon. He seems to love bacon, so yeah, take good care of my buddy Will. Hopefully Will is still doing well. He's kind of a senior citizen for a dog. And I gotta cut the end of this off and send it out to Wally. I found your address again, Wally, so before I lose it again, let me get this in the mail. Tomorrow I gotta hit the post office. If Wally's, or if WTBM, Terrence, whatever, is quick enough and gets me his address, I'll drop the money in the mail tomorrow. If not, you're gonna have to let we'll get you on the next postal run. I gotta put my Father's Day card in the mail. Sunday's Father's Day, guys. Some of us get along fairly well with our fathers. Some of us don't. But no matter what, the trick is to realize that hopefully they did the best they can do. And, you know, love them or not, send them a card, show some respect. And, you know, hopefully for those of us who are fathers, our children remember us and send us cards or leave a phone call or something. Okay, I've been babbling for 13 minutes now. Spent 45 minutes talking on this machine here and not working, but such is life, eh? Folks, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing. Remember to live, love, and have a great time. Keep your feet down, your head up, and we'll catch you on the next episode of Hoard. Bye now.